All right, well, welcome back. We are at Smokin Rock-N-Blues here in downtown Brighton. My name is Rob Johnson. You're listening to the Chamber Podcast. With me, I have Dorothy Harrison. Dorothy, I am unfamiliar with your title at Bank of Ann Arbor. I just realized that in the open. So what is your title at Bank of Ann Arbor?
My official title is Vice President, which sounds very important.
Awesome.
But there's a lot of vice presidents in banking. So no, I'm a commercial loan officer.
Okay,
So commercial loans
got it.
and banking.
So you and I first met when we started our relationship through the Chamber with the Bank of Ann Arbor. And then you're also on the board of directors for the Brighton Chamber.
Yes.
And that's as of this year, right?
Yes.
So it's relatively new.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's exciting. I love it. It's was an honor to kind of come on board, and it's been super fun.
Before you were on that board, was there another board that you were on, or is this your first time?
This is my first board. Yeah, I was pretty heavily involved with the Women's Business Network, also like a subset of the chamber. So I was on that committee, but that was also pretty fairly new. So yeah,
Has it lived up to your expectations?
Yes, indeed.
Good. Well, what was really interesting for me is when Bank of Ann Arbor first started to come into Livingston County, it seemed a little odd just because the name of the bank, but I gotta say, the way that the bank rolled out the marketing and advertising and injecting the bank into Livingston County has been phenomenal. And you guys are obviously the key sponsor for this event. And it's been so well received. It's just really well done.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. So, the Bank of Ann Arbor, we merged with what was formerly First National Bank.
Yep.
And they were the last local bank headquartered in the county. So when Bank of Ann Arbor came in and we merged with them, there was a super solid base for what we had done in the community for, 100 years. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was definitely a change with the name and getting people used to Ann Arbor. And, but yeah, it was well done. And I was a former First National person. So this will be my 18th year.
Oh, you were?
Yep.
Okay.
With the organization. And so, yeah, it's been great. I mean, Bank of Ann Arbor, when that merger happened, really, they liked what we had been doing and didn't want to change anything. So, yeah, we've been a sponsor of this event since the beginning. And, it's been awesome.
So, apart from sponsoring events in the community, what other ways is the Bank of Ann Arbor playing a role in the Livingston County community?
Sure. I mean, all of our employees are, one of our core values is just really helping people, helping community. So we, hopefully at any given event, you're going to see, Bank of Ann Arbor employees volunteering their time. We just love getting out there. We work hard and we play hard too. So, and part of playing hard is, being involved in the community and doing stuff like that. So yeah, we sponsor a ton of things and just love being out there.
So as a commercial banker, one of the main audiences for this show is entrepreneurs, business owners, startups. People have been doing it for 20 years or 2 months, right?
Sure.
In what ways does the Bank of Ann Arbor help on the entrepreneurial journey when people get started?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I talk to people all the time. You're right, at different places in their journey, and we love to be a resource for people. So whether you are just starting out, whether you've been doing it for 20 years, our group is super experienced. We have a really great relationship with the SBA. So we do 7A loans, if you are a startup and you're looking for, initial kind of financing, or if you're established and looking for a more traditional type of banking relationship, we have that too. So it's nice to kind of have all of the, arrows in the quiver to do all the things.
Yeah, something that I've always put a high value in when it comes to banks is are they willing to actually build a relationship with the business?
Yep.
And my first experience with you guys is obviously when we were working through the chamber business, and how the Bank of Ann Arbor was partnering with the chamber and the structure and just making sure that everything was in a good position. And that was such a relational experience. That's where I got to know you better, got to know more people at the Bank of Ann Arbor better. And it was really phenomenal to see how everybody just kind of worked together to make sure everything was structured well, asked the right questions. It was very consultative, which I thought was unique.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, that's really kind of what we pride ourselves on is we want that whole relationship. We really want to be part of, you as a business owner, we want to be part of that trusted team of advisors that's helping you through that journey, right? And we can look at financial statements and say, hey, these are kind of areas you want to look at. And it's more than just, plugging numbers into a computer and it spits out approved or denied,
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we really pride ourselves on that relationship and being able to grow with the company and pivot, being flexible. So.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different of a feeling than what you would have from like a typical corporate, sterile, almost like a feelingless bank
Sure.
where it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, what's the EBITDA from the last 3 years on average? Great.
Right.
Nope, denied. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Exactly.
very much like you care about where people are going and what their business plan is, what their direction is, how they're injected into the community. Like all of those things have been really cool.
Yeah, we definitely, there's certain things we have to look at, but we're also able to really, look outside the box, work outside the box sometimes, and kind of get into, the fun gray areas and things like that.
Yeah. No, and that's it kind of reminds me of like when you think about like banking in the 60s or 70s, it was so relational.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh yeah, I know Bill. He's a great guy.
Right. We're going to shake hands and I'm going to cut him a, check for his tractor.
Right. And it's not like, oh, I'm sorry, Bill, your credit score is 5 points below where it needs to be. Like it needs to continue going back to that relational side that people want.
We like to think we can help put some of the common sense back into banking too. All the decision makers at the bank are all in Ann Arbor and in Michigan. I mean, they're all right there. When I take a deal into loan committee or I'm discussing it with our chief credit officer and senior lender, everybody knows the business because we're all here, and that is invaluable to me as a lender who's selling these deals and wanting to bring people in. It's huge. And so you're not dealing with a credit team that's down in Ohio or on the West Coast. These are all people
another country.
or in another country. Yeah, I mean, these are all people that know these businesses, and it's hopefully the fact I've been there for 18 years is kind of a testament to it's really great to work there and to have your customers be understood.
Yeah, I love that. Before we wrap up here, anything going on at the Bank of Ann Arbor that listeners should know about coming up for the rest of the year?
Oh gosh,
put you on the spot.
I know, right? I mean, this is our big event here at the Smokin Rock-N-Blues Fest, at least in Brighton. So our Ann Arbor office does some really wonderful stuff out that way too. But the rest of the year, I don't know. I can't think of anything big off the top of my head. But we're kind of rolling into winter now, so all the fun summer stuff is coming to an end.
Well, as we do with all of the businesses that are on this show, we'll make sure all the social media, the website, everything is linked up in the show notes. People can check back and see what's going on.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate your time.
Of course, anytime.
All right, welcome back to the Chamber Podcast. My name is Rob Johnson. We are on location at Smokin Rock-N-Blues, and I'm interviewing some young entrepreneurs today. So joining me is Ava. How are you, Ava?
Good.
Did you have a fun day?
Uh-huh.
So why don't you tell the people that are listening what your business was and what you did today?
So today I made these things. So this thing is called a garden stick. It's really cool, and I made them. What you do to it, like what I did, is you put the big bead up there that time, and then you have this screw down. So you make the pattern of it, and then you put the screw on, like you spin it around.
Yeah.
And then you could put the butterfly on.
That looks amazing. How long does it take to make something like that?
Not very long. It just takes like 1 minute.
Oh, really? It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So tell me how you got involved with the event today and selling these things.
So my mom asked me and I got really excited, so I said yes to do it. And so we started working hard together.
Okay. So what made you excited about potentially working and selling these things today? What got you so excited about it?
Because I really like selling stuff and see the smiles on people's faces when they get stuff.
Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up, Ava?
I want to be a scientist and an artist.
Can I tell you something funny? I interviewed another younger entrepreneur earlier today, and he also wanted to be a scientist. I think there's going to be a flurry of new scientists coming around. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of scientist do you want to be? Do you know?
I don't know.
That's okay. Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do until I was like in my 20s. You're way ahead of me. So tell me, what's your favorite thing that you sold today?
I liked the keychains because people kept buying them, but I barely got anybody to buy a pencil except my grandma.
No pencils?
Yeah.
What kind of pencils were you selling?
I was selling pencils that you could put beads on, and then you turn this thing in. It's like the same thing as a Sharpie, except you turn it and it has beads on it and you can write.
Okay. So how long have you been making these bracelets and keychains and the garden sticks?
For a long time.
Yeah.
Like since I got the message, I've been doing it.
Okay. And what made you want to go towards creating those instead of something else?
Because my mom made a name up, and then we decided to make bead stuff, and she made a Beaded by Ava, so we thought we could do beads and stuff.
Okay. And then what's the name of your business? Remind me.
Beaded by Ava.
Beaded by Ava? I love it. And then you were out there from what, 2:30 to 5 today?
Yeah.
And how did it go?
It was really good.
I walked over there. There's a lot of people over there.
Yeah.
It was pretty busy. Did that kind of give you a little bit of an experience of what it's like to run a business?
Yeah.
What was the craziest thing about the day? What was like, wow, I didn't expect that to happen?
My grandma kept picking things out, and she had to spend $1 million. She had to spend $105.
Wow, $105? That sounds like your grandma's your best customer.
Yes.
I love it. No discounts for grandma though, right?
Right.
Right.
She gave money to me, really.
That's awesome. Grandma pays full price.
Yes, she never really goes shopping unless she's with me.
That's nice. Well, here's what I want to do, Ava. I'm going to Venmo you $20.
Okay.
All right. I want to be a customer.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I want you to go and give away $20 worth of your stuff to random people. Can we do that?
Uh-huh.
Do you like that idea?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that after the show's done. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Like trade stuff.
I'm just going to give you $20 and then you can just go hand that out to people.
I'm going to do it to like people that work here.
I love that. That's a great idea. Is there anything else you want to tell people about yourself before we wrap up today?
Yes.
What do you want to tell them?
I'm kind and I like others.
Keep it right there. Yep, you can keep it right there. Go ahead.
Kind and I like others. And I really like other people and I make friends.
That's awesome. Well, Ava, thank you so much for taking the time to create things and bring them to the chamber this week. And it sounds like you had a really successful day. And thanks for taking the time to talk to me today.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Ava. I'm joined today by Owen. How's it going, Owen?
Good.
So, Owen, you were one of the kid entrepreneurs selling and presenting today. Is that right?
Yes.
So, Owen, I want you to tell me what you were selling today.
I was selling posters and postcards.
Posters and postcards. What gave you the idea for that?
Well, I had a dream when I was like 6 or 5 that I wanted to run a poster shop. So then my mom told me about this activity. I was like, sign me in right now.
Were you pretty excited about it?
Yeah.
So how old are you now?
8.
8. So how long have you been drawing, designing posters, and doing all of those things?
Maybe since like when I was 5-ish, maybe 4.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes, but mostly drawing when I was 4, not selling them or anything.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
6, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. So tell me how the event went today for you out there.
Good.
Were you out there selling?
Yeah.
Were you hustling?
Yeah. No, I was doing an advertisement. I was like, come get your posters here, support the kids festival. I mean, like the, whatever you call it.
Yeah, no, I love that. What I'm going to do, Owen, is I'm going to have you hold this down here, okay?
All right.
That way you can talk right into it right there. How's that?
Good.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what I think is, what I want to know is, so if I would have came up to your booth today and you were going to buy, I was going to buy something from you, how would you sell me?
You can buy on cash or Venmo.
Venmo?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. So how did you sell anything today?
Yeah.
What'd you sell? What was your favorite thing that you sold today?
Sneaky Sasquatch from Apple Arcade.
Who'd you sell it to? Do you know? Was it one of the people from the chamber, or was it someone out from the festival?
I had copies. So
Oh, you made copies.
from my
Pretty
box
industrial.
printer.
He's making copies.
So basically, just random people.
Okay. So Owen, I know you're only 8, but as you grow up, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a scientist.
I want to be a scientist. Do you like science?
Yes.
That's important. What's your favorite part of science that you like?
Well, I just started my school year, so we haven't done science yet.
Are you 3rd grade?
Yes.
Okay, and you just started. Are you in Brighton here?
Yes.
Nice. Very good. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the event so far today?
Some of my posters, I guess.
Yeah. Was it everything you thought it was going to be when you told your mom to sign you up?
Not exactly, but it did work out.
All right. When you say not exactly, tell me more about that.
I thought it'd be more I thought I'm gonna be in the farmer's market.
Ah, I see. Where the farmer's market set
Yeah.
up.
And maybe around the street.
Okay. Good.
So
Well, good.
then I just realized that we're doing it near Marble, and I was like, okay. And then we did it. I had a friend next to me.
Oh, you had a friend. Did you know that was going to happen?
No.
No. So it was an unexpected
Yeah.
surprise.
And my classmate Finn went up to me and brought one of my posters.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. So what was one of the pieces that you didn't sell today that you were hoping to sell?
I sold everything.
You sold everything?
Yeah. And here's something weird.
What's
My mom
that?
forgot to put up the penguin poster on the south sheet. And then that's why people weren't buying them. I was like, why no one want the penguin?
No one wanted the penguin?
Because it wasn't on the sheet.
Oh, it wasn't on the sheet. Okay, I got it. So there were some logistics with the advertising.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. Are you going to come back and do it again next year?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Are you going to revamp it, make it bigger, better, all that?
Yeah, way better.
Okay. I like that. Well, here's what I'm going to do, Owen. For you coming and taking your time and spending time on the podcast, I'm going to Venmo your sales app $20.
Really?
Is that a deal?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing, though, okay? Do you have a penguin left?
Yes.
Okay, I want
I
you...
think.
Okay, what do you have left?
I know I have something left.
Okay, if you have something left, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to Venmo you the $20, okay?
Okay.
I want you to go and give one of those pieces to somebody random here for free.
All right.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, is that a deal?
Yeah.
All right, I like that. Good deal. So we're going to do that, and then this podcast is going to go up on the chamber. We'll make sure it gets to your mom and your family and all of that.
All right.
Anything else you want to tell the folks at home before we wrap up?
Yeah.
What do you want to tell them?
I want to say thank you for all that bought my posters, and thank you with the friends that I met on the way.
I love that. Well, Owen, it's been absolutely awesome interviewing you. I think you got a bright future as a scientist or an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you want to do.
Thanks.
All right, thanks for making the time, Owen. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap up this podcast from the Smokin Rock-N-Blues Festival. I certainly appreciate everybody watching. Next year, please be sure to check out the Kid-preneur area. It's going to be on Main Street. Apart from that, we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
Thanks.